mandatory that you have to go for assembly only. From part design onward also we can able to assembly. Here in CAD you already learned that we have two types of approaches are there for creating the assembly design. First one is top down approach and the next one is bottom up. Okay, these two approaches you can find here. So in top down approach what we will do means we will create our component in the assembly level only, and there only we will do assembly. But whereas when you go for the bottom up approach, what we will do, we will create the parts in a part level, then we will save in your local library, and whenever we require we can call that components into the assembly level, and there we will do assembly. Wait a second guys, I will be back in 2 minutes. Sorry guys, now we'll start the assembly design. See here, you click on this new option here, you can find directly assembly option to enter into the assembly design. See, it's not mandatory that we have to go for assembly only. If you go for a model also, there also we can able to call or we can able to create the new models there. Okay, so what I will do, I will go for model only. Click on, okay, see here you can find the assemblies option also. It's not there. Sorry. Sorry guys, actually I'm thinking about Team Center software. So if it is connected to Team Center means you can find only one model option, and there only you can find every like assembly, drafting, everything you can find here only. I forgot that it's a local license. Here you cannot find, you have to go for assemblies. We have to go for assemblies only here, go for new assemblies. Okay. So here we can able to call a small components and make a big component by joining the parts. Now see here, I don't have any part here, just I am entering here to assembly design. Wait a second. Go for model also. There also. Yeah, it's already there here. Actually, I thought it should be available in your menu bar, but it's not there. But here it is available in your ribbon toolbar. Here you can find the assembly options. So directly, if you enter into the model also, there also we can able to create the assembly designs. It's not mandatory that you have to go for assembly only. You can able to create here also in model. So wherever you want, you can able to enter and we can able to create your parts. Okay. First of all, see here, this is my single part. Like I entered into the model, so it is showing only the one part, that is model part. So if you want to call the parts or if you want to create the parts, both the options you can find here. Okay. First of all, what we will do, we will go for the option creating the parts. See here, calling the parts is not that much difficult. Just we have to go for the add component option, browse where you save the file, just click that file and click open. So automatically it will call your part here. But right now what I am thinking is it's better go for the approach, top-down approach. Means here only we have to create the component, small part, and here only we will do the assembly. So like that we will check first. So see here, if you click on this add, don't click on the top side. If you click on the top side, you directly take the command. If you click on the bottom side, it will go for the browse option. Like another one, we can, it is like a drop down option. Here you can find so many options are there: add, create new parent, replace component, pattern component, mirror assembly, suppress component, edit, suppression step. So these are the commands are there. So first command is add. If you have already created the component, then you can go for add component. Here you can find the option open. Click on this browse option. Where you save the file, just select that file, click OK, and click OK. Automatically the part has been placed on your working environment. But right now I don't have any part. Why? Because in my library nothing is there. So what we will do, we will go for the approach like creating our part here in this location. Okay, like that we will check here. Okay, the next option is create new parent. Create new parent means what we will do is we create an assembly file which we can say as a sub assembly. See here, right now this is my big assembly. And that one, if I am creating the new parent, this will become my sub assembly. This will become my sub assembly. But right now I am not creating any new parent, like I am not creating any assembly here. What I will do, I am creating a small parts. So go for the new part, create new. It is asking me what part you want to create. It is related to surfacing, it is related to part modeling, or it is related to sheet metal. So which part you are creating? I am creating model only, for example. Click OK. Here it is asking you to select the object. See here, if you created any object, see here right now where we are in a part model. So that's the reason it is asking me. So current part, whatever it may be there on your screen, that will become like a single part. Okay, one part will become, and the next one we can able to call, or we can able to create. Right now I don't have any part, so what I am doing, just I am clicking OK here without selecting anything. If we are selecting anything, whatever object you are selecting, this will come under a single part. Okay, but right now I don't have anything, so I am clicking OK. Now see here, this will become your main assembly. Under that one you can create the model 2. So what you see here, what right now this model 1 is highlighted, means whatever you will create again it will come under this one only. But right now I don't want under this one, I want to create. Why? Because this will become my assembly file. This is my child part. So what we have to do, under child parts only we have to create. So in that case what we have to do is right click, make this one as a work part. Okay, make work part to this model 2. Here whatever you want we can create now. For example, I am creating one block here, one rectangle I am creating, for example. Finish, extrude this portion. I want a little bit on the like one. Okay. See here, this one we can say as a assembly navigator. This one is we can say as a part navigator. So right now we are creating the part now. So whatever features will come under part navigator. See here, it's coming extrude to this thing. If you go for a assembly navigator, whatever parts you called or whatever parts you are creating, new parts or maybe already created parts you are calling, means everything will come under your assembly navigator. So I am going for part navigator to modify the things here. I am hiding this part now. Okay, so this is my part. On this part I am creating some holes, for example. Go for the hole command on the space. I am giving the dimensions here for this part. This one I am giving like 1, for example, and this one I am giving like 0.5, for example. It's big, 0.6. Close, finish. I'm giving the diameter as 0.25, for example, or 0.3 I will give, for example. Depth is this one, point is this one. Okay, this is my hole, for example. The remaining holes I am creating with the pattern command. Pattern feature. This hole I want to make pattern on this axis. Vector is this one. This distance count, I want some 3 in particular direction, like 1 I am doing, for example. Direction 2 I am giving as this one. This is I am giving like 1. This is like 2. This is like 1. Okay. Now see here, this house I have not. This is my first one. After creating the part, what I will do means I will go for assembly navigator. See, this part has been created now. Now we have to create the next part. Means first of all, don't directly go for the create new part. What it will do means it will create you a new part under this model 2, not in model 1. So in that case, first of all, you have to make model 1 as your work part. Now see here, you cannot find anything here. Why? Because everything comes under this model 2. So this model 1 is your assembly part. So first of all, you have to make model 1 as your work part. Then you have to go for the option like create new model. Okay. Now see here, model 3 has been created. This is my model 2. Model 3 we have to create here. So right click, make work part. Now we have to create the work part here under part navigator. First of all, I will go for sketch on this particular plane, for example, and I'm creating one body, something like this. Specify the parameters here. 0.25 means 0.15 is the diagonal radius. Depth I am giving, for example, 0.5 only. And this height I am giving like, for example, 0.15. And this one 0.25 only. Close, finish, revolve. This one around this vector point is this one. Okay, for example, this is my bolt. This bolt I have to place on the holes of that body. Now see here, 2 parts have been created here. Now what I am again I am making this as my work part. So when you carefully see here, this part is not at all visible here. So here it is. Now what we have to do means we have to move this part. See here, I explained, I tell you about the 3 commands like add, fix. If you have any part, you can able to call that part, which can go for add part, create new, create. Recreate component, pattern component will check later, mirror also will check later. This option will check later. First of all, we'll go for the option like move component. So if I want to move this component from this location to some other location, means you can go for the move component command. Now see here, for moving your part, we have so many options are there. Dynamic is distance, angle, point to point, rotate by 3 points, align axis to vector, coordinate system to coordinate system, dynamic by constraint, delta x by z, projected distance. So see here, these options I already said that these are the options to use for in synchronous modeling. I said about this command that these commands we are using for increasing or decreasing size of the object. So these are the commands we are using for moving also here. Nothing in there. If you go for distance, you have to specify how much distance you want to move your object from current location. The next one is angle. How much angle you want to give to your object, like rotations you can able to manage here. Point to point means from one point to another point you can able to move our part. Rotate by 3 points. With the help of 3 points we can able to rotate our part here. Align axis to vector means we have to select a vector. On that vector you can able to move your part wherever it is required. Coordinate system. See here, this is my coordinate system. You can able to see on my screen. This is my coordinate system. If you have any other coordinate system, means from that coordinate system to other coordinate system, we can able to move our part by using that option. The next option we can find by constraint means we can able to move our component by using the constraint. See here in area we have discussed about the constraint command. So in assembly, see, wherever you go in assembly, we have to fix our part by using constraints only. So here also another side in area also I explained you that how we can able to move our part by using constraints. So same here also we can able to move our part by using the constraint option. So like that we can use to move our part, but right now what I am doing, I am not taking any option. I am going for dynamic. Why? Because here how we can able to move our part. Just by using this axis, we can able to rotate our part and we can move our part wherever it is required. That is the reason I am taking dynamic here. Click OK. Now see, this is my part. So this part I have to place here. So see here we have so many constraints are there. So like India here also go for assembly constraint. Here you can find the different types of constraints are there. Touch and align. See here touch and align are similar to coincidence in CAD also. So if you want to join axis to axis and if you want to join faces to faces, with the help of coincidence we can able to do. But here we can see the name as touch and align. With the help of touch and align, we can able to do two constraints here. One is coincident, the next one is face to face contact. Okay. For example, I am going for touch and align. I am taking this axis to this axis. For example, now see it has been moved there. But it's coming, see here it is moving inside but it's not placed properly. I want the head to be top of this face. So in that case again we have to move this part, move component in the upward direction like this. Now after that what we have to do, see here previously what I have done, I have taken touch and line, I have taken two axes join and make like a single axis. Now what I am doing, I am making this face to be contact with this face. So in that case you can go for assembly constraint, take the touch and line only, and here I have to take this face to this face. So now see here this object is perfectly placed on that particular location. So like that we can able to constrain our part. That is the first option we can do. So that is my touch and align. The next option we can find here, see here we have taken touch and align. So touch and align we can, with a single command only I can able to pick this part there. That is my concentric. Concentric is only for use for the circular thing where two circles having same center. So at that time we can go for concentric. I want to make this center concentric with this center. So automatically what happened previously, it is moved to the bottom and then we have moved somewhat upward and we have given face to face contact. But right now what I have done here, just I have selected two circles, automatically it will place wherever we require. That is my concentric option. Okay, that is my concentric option. The next option we can find here is distance. For example, see here, it is like offset command in CAD. First of all, I will do touch and align here. This axis I am touching with this axis. Then click OK, move the component to the upside little bit so that we can able to assign the other constraints here. Go for assembly constraint and taking here, I am taking distance here. So I want to keep distance between this face to this face to be like 0.1. I want to keep some gap for washer, for example. So like that we can able to keep. Now see here previously what happened, I have given just face to face touch. So it's exactly touching to that face. But right now if you require some gap between the face of the object, means you can go for distance. How much distance you want you can give. For example, if you don't want the distance also, means you can give this value like 0 also. Then also it will work like a face to face contact. Okay, whenever we require we can able to change the distance value. Just click here, I want 1 for example. So like that it will move. If I want 0 we can give 0 also. So like that we can able to give whatever distances we want between the face of those two geometry. That is my distance command. Next command is fix constraint. See, this is the main command which we are using. So whenever we are calling the first component or whenever we are creating the first component you have to make fixed first. Okay, the main component, the base component we have to make fixed here. So this component I want to make fixed, means go for fix constraint, select this component, click OK. Now here this component got fixed here. So now the remaining parts you can able to assemble on the main base component. Okay, that is my fixed constraint here. The next option we can find here is parallel. Suppose for example if you have two bodies, duplicate this part. That will be possible. Right click. Duplicate. Go for pattern component. This one go to this direction. Do like this. Okay. Suppose for example guys, I want to make this top face of the bolt and this face to be parallel. So in that case you can go for assembly constraint, take parallel. This face I want to make parallel with this one. Once here both the faces got parallel. So like that we can able to make here this face to this face. Okay. Now I am reading this constraint. It will remain like that only. If you want to make this face and that face perpendicular means go for perpendicular. This face I want to make perpendicular with this. Now see here it has been get perpendicular with that face. Okay, like that we can able to make parallel and perpendicular faces, align and lock. It is same like a concentric only. Assembly constraint, go for the align and lock. This edge I want to align and lock with this edge. Now see it's same like concentric only. Nothing difference you can find here. In concentric you can able to select only the circles and those circles will make like a concentric. It will not work any other thing. And in touch and align it will work like a coincidental. But if you go for align and lock we can able to do concentric as well as touch and align option. Both the commands will work in a single command. This is my align and lock option. Fit is the same, just it will make the fits between the two objects. Assembly constraint, fit. This part we have fit somewhere here. It is all same like that only. Okay, same like that only. It is same like that only. Like what is the command?
Constraint.
It is same like touch and align only. Not that much different. And the next command bond center. Center is necessary. For example, I want to place this part. For example, center the set. Suppose for example, if you have any part, that part if you want to make coincident. For example, go for assembly constraint. Center axial geometry is off. happened? This object exactly placed in the center. Suppose, for example, if any object is what happened, not in the center, so with the help of the center option, we can able to make this object center. This object is initially only center only, but still we can able to make here. For example, I am going to assembly center. This is my plane. This is my first face. This is my second face. Constraint. This is my plane. This is my first face. This is my second face. So what happened here? The plane, whatever you select now, it will exactly divide your object into equal parts. So like that we can be able to make center. Okay, that is my center. So these are the constraints we are using for assembling the parts. Okay. Alright, then go. If we go for concentric, this phase to this phase. Okay. Now this part I want to make pattern component in this direction. 3 I want in the reverse direction. Now see here, in this direction also I want here, that is 2 in the reverse direction. So like that, with the help of pattern, automatically we can place all the components in the particular location. Okay, so like that, see here in CAD we have reuse pattern. This kind of patterns is not available in CAD, but in NX we can find the option making patterns here. So like that we can able to do patterns. Understand guys? So like that we can able to make patterns here. The next option we can find here is mirror assembly. Suppose I want to make this part mirror on the other side, means go for mirror assembly. First of all, click on next. It is asking me to select the component. I am selecting this component, I want to make mirror. Then it is asking me to select the plane. I am selecting, for example, this plane. Click on next. Then click on what type of add this as a prefix to the original name. Means you want to add any mirror name to the prefix, means whatever the name is into the part, before that part you want to specify mirror or not. I am not giving anything, I am just giving one. For example, directory rule, add new part to the same directory as the source and add new part to the specified directory. Means what you want to do is where the original part is there only you want to save, or you want to create the own directory to save the duplicate part. I want the same directory. Just click on next. Then everything is done here. Mirror setup, everything is done. Click on next. Click on finish. Now see here that part has been mirrored here. So like that we can able to do the mirror things. Okay. Now what I will do, I will go for pattern feature. In this direction, reverse direction. In this direction, reverse direction. Okay. Now see here I have this part. Now see here, this model 3 has 6 parts. It is showing as 6 here. So I don't want to show this part, like this part I don't want to show. So in that case, what we have to do is, first of all, you have to unpack. See, this is a pack sequence. Means all the parts have same name. That's the reason it's showing like a single part here. So what you have to do, you have to go for right click, unpack this. Now see here, all the parts is showing here separate. This is separate, 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 this is separate. In NX, what to do means, if you have the same name for the different part, so all the parts will be visible in a single pack sequence. So if you want to unpack, you can unpack them. Okay, this is the unpack sequence. Suppose, for example, I don't want to show this three parts. So in that case, what we can do means we can go for this one. I don't want to show. So right click that one. Here you can find the separation. Suppose sometimes what happened means I require the part in my bill of materials, but that part should not be visible in our drawing. If you hide also, it will be visible then. So what you have to do in that case means you have to suppress that part. Suppress, what it will do? It will not show in your form. It is available in your NX, but it will not show in your form, bill of material, as well as it will not show in the drawing also. If you hide means, if you make the part like a reference empty, in that case what it will do? It will hide your part from your drawing, but the part number, the part will be visible in your bill of material. That is the reason. So right now I don't want this part to be visible, just I want this part to be present in the NX. Later whenever we require, we can take that part as a reference means. In that case we have to keep as a reference. For that reason what I am doing, I am making this part as a separation. So go for separation, make always suppressed. Okay, now see that part is not visible here. The part is available in the library. Here in your part assembly library it is there, but when you come to the model side it is not visible there. And in bill of material also it will not show the part. So also I am making suppress. So also I am making suppress, for example. These three parts are suppressed here. Now this is not visible here. Neither it will be visible in your drawing, neither it will be visible in your bill of materials. Okay, remember this. Then make this one like a pact. Okay, so like that we can able to work with the assembly thing. See here also you can find the option suppress component. Which component you want to suppress, you can suppress here. So like that also we can able to do suppress here. Edit suppress means you can go for edit suppress state. Select this object. Okay, what you want to do? Always suppress, control by expression, never suppress. So whatever you want, you can choose the option. Click OK. So whether it will get suppressed or it will not get suppressed, neither can it work. So this is the assembly concept. That was only your assembly. In NX, that is not that much difficult assembly you can find, like in CAD you can find. Okay, it will not that much difficult in NX. Why? Because it's a manufacturing. Most of the manufacturing companies use something else. Because of this is user friendly, so you can't find that much difficult options here. Understand, guys? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Any doubt, guys? Clean and sign.
No, sir. No, sir. Understand.
I'm not getting your voice.
Sir, understand, sir.
Understand? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Sign. Okay, then fine. Just practice till here, guys.